question. The question is specific, and I did indicate that all our junior schools have either a purpose-built laboratory or a converted classroom for teaching practical components. Those that do not have purpose-built labs are being considered as resources become available. But so far, 20,926 of our junior schools have either purpose-built laboratories or classrooms converted into labs that can be used for practical lessons. Now, the recruitment of the 24,000 teachers is a recruitment that is targeted to ensure that we bridge the gap of the teachers that we do not have in junior school. And that gap shows that out of the requirements that we have, 60% of them are STEM required teachers. So the recruitment would be at least 60% of those would be science or STEM trained teachers, and the rest will be those trained in the other arts and other science, social sciences. So it is not that there is one group that will completely not get employment. It is just that there is a discrepancy, and therefore it's an analysis that has been done, and to show we get the teachers that we need, and progressively, because next year we also have a plan of employing another 16,000. So we'll be able progressively to ensure that as we train our teachers, we are able to employ them. This last week, we held a conference of all the stakeholders in the education sector. And the question we asked ourselves, where should we start? Should we start from the admissions to what the universities or the colleges have, or should we start from what we require from the market? So that we trained teachers or we train our graduates for jobs that are required in the market, industry linkage. So that conversation is now taking place so that we have a comprehensive policy where we are training for available jobs, so that we do not train, for example, 100,000 teachers when we require 35,000 teachers. We don't train 500 doctors when we require 1,500 per year, so that we can have a policy that is informed by data in order for us to ensure that we do not have some sectors having an oversupply of the particular careers and others we have an undersupply. So that conversation is now being had between all the stakeholders in the education sector in order for us going forward to have a comprehensive, a coherent policy that is end to end.
Honorable CS, you have 3 minutes to
Honorable Sifuna's question. Yes, what we decided to do is, after the Auditor General flagged out that she had done a specific audit for the last 4 years, a forensic audit for the last 4 years, where they discovered discrepancies, we decided as a ministry in this third term to only release resources to schools where we have verified the number of students that have been enrolled. That exercise is ongoing. We have done 75% of it. We have about 25% to go. And those anomalies are now being discovered. So what I would urge is that we will not be able to give you the full analysis as we speak until we complete. But once we complete, we will analyze, for example, if resources were sent to a bank for school X, we'll have to find out who signed for those resources from that bank, and action will be taken, because that's criminal. So that is the reason why we are doing this verification, in order for us to be able to know for sure how many students do we have, how many learners do we have in each stage. That question is tied to Honorable Muma's question.